SAVOX servo. So I'm now going to replace this throttle servo with this one. And this is a SAVOX SV0220MG that runs at 7.4 volt. So I'm going to replace it onto this car, which is my HPI Truggy. So this is the servo that's died, which is the what is this? This is a SV10W HPI Racing servo, standard servo. That's obviously died off. I'm going to replace it with this one. SAVOX, excellent servos. Runs at 7.4 volt, which is excellent. I'm also going to put on this servo horn. That's here, so that it's not a plastic servo horn anymore. So I'm just Duncan the dinosaur, don't interrupt me when I'm speaking. Right, so yeah, that's going on there. Oh, and yeah, so should be quite good fun. Give it a little pause there. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is undo this old servo horn. Oh, the little bug things are going in the air all the time, they're horrible. Ugh. Undo this out of there, take that off. Undo that. So there's a washer in there. Take that off. You can see how bendy that is, look, it's awful. It's probably one of the reasons why it's not much good. We're going to reuse that, hopefully on the new servo, that split washer and bolt. We'll reuse that, hopefully. Just get a little tray, keep everything in so it don't get lost. Cup of tea, have a cup of tea. So that's okay, we'll leave that there. Leave that there assembled for the minute. Just for a minute, Duncan. Right, let me undo this. Cool. Right, look at that. Cool. That screw. Blimey. Right, 1, 2. Whew. Get that out. 3 screws. 3. And we've got what looks like to me the captive thing has fallen down underneath, so I'll do this one out. Yeah, the captive, there's a little captive thing underneath there. Oh, put that there. You can hold that. Yeah, right, so and there's like a little block here. That's good. Right, I'll take that one off as well. Fingers and thumbs. We'll try and get that out of there. If it's got to. Where it is. There it is, look. Ninkum. Unplug the servo. Pull it through. This is quite an interesting little thing they've done here, HPI. It's quite good. It's got a rubber seal around the receiver Get that out, pull that out. Oh, I've unplugged the wrong one. That's that one. Right, so we want to unplug this one. Does help if you unplug the right one. That's better. That's better, that one out of the way as well anyway, so unplug that, unplug the right servo, does help. That out there. Blimey. Great big long wire that's got on it. Right, so pull that out, hopefully. That'll come out of there, like so. Will it come out? Yeah. Come on. Come along. Naughty. Naughty, naughty. Right. That's out. Down there. Right. So that can come back through there. Get plugged straight back in again, because that's the steering servo. That is the steering servo. These pliers are very useful. I find them useful. Put that through there. Like so, and plug this back in to channel 1. Hang on, I've twisted it. I don't like wires twisted. No. Don't like wires twisted. Right, that's better. Set. Laborious, I know, but the less twisted they are, the better. Although it's a bit pedantic, it is better when they're not twisted. Take it from me, Mr. T. You can say that. Right. There, right. And so here we have the new servo. Lovely, isn't it? No easy way to get in these, I don't think. He says. Aha! Get some nice hardware with SAVOX servos. Look at that, look. Cool. Right. Oh, look. Ooh. Cup of tea. Right, so give the area a little bit of a clean wheelie. Not too bad, but bit of a clean. Bit of a clean up. So check the tightness of these bolts while I'm at it. Yeah. 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 Yep. 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 Right-o. Let me get this in here like so. Put that down in there. And we'll that can go up through there. This is not easy. Mind you, it's not an OC5T, so it should be alright. No, not that I don't like them, I do like them. Right. There you go. Now I have got to get this, he says, silly boy Pike, I have got to get this up through here. Oh. That's going to be lovely. Right, let's get it through that side. Oh, yeah, this is going to be nice. What I'll do, I'm going to go through this end first. And then pull that one over there. top of that one so that that's going in the right side. I like to have these all right way round and everything. Yeah, that's better. That's it. It's not twisted or anything like that. Nothing nasty. It's got to be that way round. So that's got to go through here. The waterproof thing. Seal. Through there like that. Get that in. Untwist it if we can. That's twisted. Get that untwisted. Please. Come on. That's it. That's better. And then that plugs in there, like so. We'll sort that out a bit later on. Right, so now I'm going to pause it there and do these servo bolts because that's going to be boring. Okay, so that was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. The little screw threaded inlets in the bottom there, this one's okay. In fact, I've just finished doing that up because that's still not tight, that one. It's tight now. That one went okay. This one is an absolute challenge, but it's done. So that's going to go on there, and then we're going to have this lot through here. So let's just see if we can line these holes up. So it looks like we're going to have this one on the second hole and this one on the first hole by the looks of things. So that's what I'll do. First hole and second hole. Looks roughly about right from what I can see. Should be okay. So I'll pause it there while I do that because that's going to be not the most exciting thing in the world. So that bit's done. Quite fiddly, but we're on. And let's power up and just see how we go. Whoa, easy tiger. This may not be set up exactly how we want it. But we'll see how we... Now I think that's need to go into the other hole, I think, by the looks of it. Not enough leverage, I don't think. So we're going to have to undo that. Which is a bit of a fiddly thing. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I'm doing it like this because I like to make things as difficult as possible for myself. We'll just pause it there because there's a slight problem. Okay, so a bit of a problem there. This, I don't know if you can see that or not. Try and get that. Ooh. In focus. I don't know whether I will. You can see the thread has completely gone on that. So that's the one thing there. So we've got a nice new one. That must be low, sort of probably not the best quality in the world, but anyway, I've got a new nut as well, so hopefully that can go on here. So here on the second hole, and hopefully can't tell which is the new nut and which is the old nut. Difficult to say. The new nut and a new bolt, and I'm hoping that that will go on nicely. Too much aggro. Do that up. That's it. That's good. Right, so I'm going to switch it on. Sorry. So, right now. That's better. So we've got full throttle now. Brakes and throttle, and you can hear. God, that's so much better. So that's flat out there, and you've got even more, so that's fine. It's absolutely fantastic. And put some light on the matter. So that's absolutely brilliant. So this bolt here that came off, I might use that. I don't know whether that's the right thread. Let's have a look at the original. Let's chuck the old bolt away, which is no good, and the old nut, which is no good at all. So they've gone in the bin, and that's my new ones. Let's have a look. Yeah, because there's a screw there. Now, is that the same thread? That's what we need to know. A proper washer there. I like to use the proper washers on these new servos. So, are we using? No, it was this one. Yeah, that's no good at all. I'm not quite sure what that is then. That's much too small. That other servo, where's that other servo gone? Yeah, it's got a much smaller. So we need to use the original. Not use the original one. We need to use this with a. I'm going to use the washer that comes with it. Now, of course, this may not be long enough. I'm hoping it is. A bit fiddly. I hope this is long enough. Yes, it is. Okay, so you can hear that, how much nicer that is. That's fantastic. So we'll adjust the end point down. A little screwdriver. throttle. There we are. Okay, so that's still okay, so that's flat out. This, I've just adjusted this, so we need to turn that back up. Let's turn that up. It seems to make much difference. Anyway, we'll have a muck about with that. See if that's clearing the top of the servo, but I think it is just. Yeah, just about. At least tweaking. Yeah, that's much better. It's going to be really good. Something's not quite right there, but we'll check that out. Wants an adjustment. That's pretty good. Right, okay. Thanks a lot. Me and Duncan will say goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye.